expect a 50-point shootout there, but glad we could put our team in good positions to keep on scoring, keep on chipping away, finding ways to find ways to put points on the board. It wasn't always pretty, but I think what's special about this team is we find a way. Whether it's overtime or in the four quarters that we play, we don't ever shy away from adversity, whatever it may be. We keep putting one foot in front of the other, which is cool to see.
Coach said surviving a game like that is really a good thing, like down the road. Do you see that too?
Yeah, it's a good lesson to learn. To really understand. Starting fast is always a great emphasis for us, but finishing fast, finishing strong is just as important. As we can see in these rivalry games, that they're always going to be chippy. They're always going to be no one's ever going to give up in these type of games, especially trophy games. And shout out to Purdue for really playing really hard, kind of just throughout the entire game, offensively for them and defensively. So, they'll find some success, down the line. But cool to see us to be resilient, to just keep chipping away.
To keep responding like that as an offense, to score on your last 4 drives, just what's that take when you got that pressure and you had other teams starting to feel confident?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing about those type of situations is just the momentum and the energy that is obviously created on their sideline. Them finding some belief in us. Kind of being in a unique situation where we're up a few scores and they're kind of creeping back and trying to find that right mindset to keep on pressing and keep on putting one foot in front of the other. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's about one guy doing their job and 11 guys ultimately putting it together for each play to make something happen. It wasn't always pretty, but found a way at the end of the day.
That 3rd and 6, can you take me to that where you're scrambling, Josh kind of releases after he starts blocking? Like, what went into that? What'd you see there? Because that felt like a huge
Yeah, it was late in the game, kind of a man coverage look, which they showed all night. They're very confident in their back end, and them being able to, disrupt the quarterback, creating pressure. So try to keep a play alive, try to, move around a little bit, and, glad Josh could find a little hole, a little window, kind of try to, bait that defender, act like I was going to run, pull back, and kind of dump it off to him. So, a lot of plays kind of, played out that way tonight. So didn't go our way sometimes, but just like I said, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and good things happen.
Was it always Pat in overtime? Is that who you're looking for first?
Well, it's just a unique play call. I had kind of 3 options there. Really wasn't even looking, at Pat, kind of first. I was looking at, Zakari coming across the field and kind of their deep safety, kind of cut him and kind of, created 2-on-1, which, you don't want to throw into that. So, which created a 1-on-1 for Pat. And, as we all know, he put the ball in his area. Good things usually happen. He found a way to toe tap in the back of the end zone. I tried to give him a good one. Just keep throwing it to Pat, Scary, and all those guys. They'll make good things happen.
When Purdue went for 2 at the end, where are you? Are you watching? What are you doing?
Yeah, I imagine that they would have, going into it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched. I trusted my defense, man. Those guys have been in pressure cooker situations all the time. So it was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie, but it was so cool to see them go do it in that fashion. To be honest.
You have a clue of what's coming? I mean, did you know what the play would be defensively when they came or not?
The very end of the game, I had no idea.
You had no idea?
No, I had no idea. I just knew that. No, I had zero idea. I knew that we had to create pressure on that guy. That quarterback was really making a lot of plays with his feet. So Dylan, Rosiak made an incredible sack on him, being able to keep him in front, and I'm sure the back end, kind of covered it down pretty well too.
How do you, if there's 2 overtime wins for you, how do you remain calm in those situations? Because you seem to be pretty like just there. How's that work?
Just to the preparation,
Okay.
Understanding what we're going to see from a defense, understanding our red zone offense, because that's what it is in those overtime situations, and whether it's us, running downhill, whatever it is, or putting the ball up in those one-on-one situations, we practice it all the time.
Right.
One-on-ones and inside run, whatever it is. Just at the end of the day, it's about one guy doing a job, and collectively 11 guys doing their thing.
Sorry. You guys are struggling against Purdue in recent years. How does it feel to get that monkey off your back, especially with a game like that in front of your own crowd?
Yeah, it was really cool. I just wanted to win it for my teammates, really, and our coaching staff, who have, been a part of this game for a while, and not coming out on the right side of it. So, for our fan base, for our program, it was really cool to do that, especially coming off last year, really kind of get embarrassed and to kind of play well as an offense after, playing really, really poorly last year. Starting with me was a confidence booster for us moving forward. To be able to put up 50 points was really cool.
The game Josh had, given his career and his journey here, how cool was that to see him put up those big numbers?
Really, really cool. He had a lot of success his very freshman year. I wasn't here, but that's what I hear. And struggled with injury and things like that. To see him throughout the week, throughout the whole entire year, just do his job and to put one foot in front of the other, to just keep chipping away at the details of his position. I knew he was going to play really well today, and throughout the game I trusted him with every assignment that he had, whether it was getting it to him downhill or in pass protection and catch the ball too. So really cool.
You and Pat obviously have a strong connection on the field. What does that look like when you leave here?
What do you mean?
Like, what's your connection off the field? Are you guys close?
I think that's what's so unique about this team that I've never been a part of. Is just everybody's like almost friends. Like, Pat Bryant's friends with the second string long snapper and stuff like that. Obviously, we have a close connection because of we do a lot together out there. But I'll probably see him. He was talking about coming over tonight, honestly. So we're very, very close. He's just a good dude. Getting married soon, so just happy for him. I can't wait to be at that wedding.
Luke, your ability to use your legs tonight, it seemed like they were really selling out on that dive and left the backside really wide open a lot, and you took advantage.
Yeah, we prepared for it all week. There's so much familiarity of which, their defense, our defense are so similar, so knew what to expect coming into it. Didn't really execute, but take advantage of it the first half, and Coach Lenny did a phenomenal job of, putting me in situations to be able to, have me kind of read defensive ends in spots and that man coverage stuff, and having kind of a guy blocking for me to make sure that we were in a good situation. But a lot of man coverage out there tonight, which creates some lanes for me to go move around. So just try to take advantage of it.
Has that been something that's been in camp, like that you guys have done since camp, and you just kind of haven't seen it since today, or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's crazy. Like I remember. In fall camp and spring, like,
sure.
Like I just said, the defense instruction we saw tonight, our defense that we play is
sure.
so similar. So Coach Lenny would say, like, every day, like, we're preparing to beat Purdue, and you're trying to scheme up against our defense, because we knew that, the success that we found against our defense in spring and fall camp would correlate directly to this game. So I feel like Coach Lenny had a really, really awesome plan for us.
Look, you can now talk about Michigan. You can talk about Michigan. A lot being made on that 100-year anniversary. What do you think about playing them here? That's one of those names, but what do you think about playing them?
So cool to be able to play a program with such history and tradition, but nothing's going to change about our preparation. We're going to go put one foot in front of the other and try to get a good game plan, try to execute the details throughout the week, and it'll be really cool to see the tradition and history of our program to come out with all that's in play with the 100 years and stuff like that. So I think it'll be a really cool day.
You've looked up anything about that game, the 100-year ago game, the Grange game? You know anything about it? Or?
Yeah, I heard Reddick Grange played pretty well that day.
I think it was okay.
I don't even know, running around, scored touchdowns, a lot of yards. So that's all I really know about it, to be honest.
Pretty good.
I see his stuff all up, on the pictures and stuff like that.
We've got
big time.
Brett Bielema kept saying we needed this kind of game. It's the best thing for us is to face that adversity and lose the lead, but also come back and win. How do you feel like it's different when you come back and win as opposed to losing and having that feeling?
Yeah, it's always cool, man. These games are really, really valuable. I mean, we could have won 50-0 tonight, and it would have, it would have been really, really cool. But to win in this fashion really creates a lot of substance, I feel like, for our team moving forward. So, hello. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. I got it. Yeah, thank you.
Good job.
Well timed.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Really, really cool. It's, like I said, I wanted to do it for my teammates and the program fan base, so I really shouldn't be going holding it, I guess.
You trailing with 46 seconds to go. Did a little bit of shock set in there, or did you feel confident you could move the team down, get in range for the game time field goal?
Yeah, there was no hesitation, no timidity going into it. Obviously, it wasn't a great situation for us, but not like how we drew it up, but kind of prepared all week in those 2-minute situations to go execute. They played a lot of man coverage, so just created a lot of one-on-one matchups. Threw one up to Pat mid a play. And, it wasn't pretty at all, but we made it a little bit hard, but found a way.
Look, obviously you have to execute it. Quarterback has to execute it, but it feels like Barry's kind of in his bag right now. Like, what is clicking right now between you two?
To be honest, I think, in my opinion, just the quarterback position is such a big, just has such a big influence and impact on the game. And I mean, last year he had great play calls too, great schemes for game plans that just up to me to go do it, to be honest with you. So he's great. I mean, he has helped me in so many ways, obviously on the field, but just with the coach and person, the mentor he is for me is he always put me in good positions, getting guys open for me and creating great game plans. So I'm glad he's my coordinator, to be honest. So.